Alright, here we go. We are going to go through the test review one question at a time. So pause as we go if you need to. Alright, so the first one, which order paired solution of the system, we're going to set this up in substitution. So 2x plus, and we're going to substitute 6x minus 4 equals 4. Combine like terms. 8x minus 4 equals 4. Add 4 to both sides. 8x equals 8. Divide by 8. X equals 1. There's one of our answers, so we can already see that it's this one, but I'm going to do the second one as well. So y equals 6 times 1, which is 6 minus 4. Y equals 2. Alright, the next one, you have 60 coins in your pocket made up of dimes and nickels. How many of each coin do you have? They add up to $4.45. Since we're using dimes plus nickels and we would use D and N, you can see that as our variables. Our totals are 60 coins in 4.45. They all have those as the totals. But the actual physical coins are the D plus the N, and they are worth 10 cents for a dime, 0.5 cents for a nickel. So your answer would be B. And then if we're going to solve it, we have 0.10D plus 0.05N equals 4.35. We're going to make the D's cancel out, so this is going to be multiplied by 0.1 each one. So when I multiply that through, I'm going to have a negative 0.10D minus 0.10N equals 4.35. We're going to then add those together. The D's cancel out. This will become negative 0.05N. Again, use your calculator to do that. 0.05 minus 0.1. All right. And this is going to be, whoops, I have to fix that because that is wrong. I have to do negative 0.1, so 0.1 times 60 equals negative 6. So now I can do 4.35 minus 6. 4.35 minus 6 gives me negative 1.65. To solve for n, divide by negative 0.05. So divided by 0.05 negative, that gives us 33. So we have 33 nickels. And then I can use this one again. So D plus 33 equals 60. Subtract 33 from both sides. D then equals 27. Alright, next page. Use the system to solve for x, so we need to eliminate y. We need to make this a positive 4, so I'm going to multiply everything in here by negative 2. So this will become negative 8x plus 4y equals negative 18. I'm going to write this one underneath. 2x minus 4y equals negative 6. Then I can combine these. So this would be negative 6x. Those cancel out. Equals our negative 24. Divide by negative 6. So then I get my x equals 4. And since I'm only solving for x, I would then be able to do that problem. The next one, which system describes the following situation? So look for keywords. Difference. Difference is subtraction. So the difference of two numbers is 34. Two numbers could be an x and a y in this case. So the one that has the difference of two numbers will be this one. And the difference of twice the larger number, so 2 times the larger number, and it's a difference. And 3 times the smaller number would be 3y equals 18, so C is our answer for this one. Alright, which of the following is true for the graph? You need to know how to graph linear inequalities and what some of the rules are there in your notes on 7.5. Because there's no or equal to, that means it's going to be a dotted line. So we know that, and when we read this, it says y is less than, and less than is always shaded below the line. So we're looking for a dashed line that's shaded below. This one says above, so it's going to be A. Alright, next page. Is this a solution to the system? One way to do it is to plug this number in for y, that number in for x in both of these to see if they come out true, or we can use substitution to solve. I'm going to use substitution to solve. So I'm going to say 7y minus 4, and I'm going to put in y minus 5 for my x, because that's what x equals. 29. Let's say 5, not an s. 7y equals, or not equals, sorry. So 7y, and I'm going to distribute my negative 4. So negative 4y plus 20, because negative 4 times negative 5 is positive 20, equals 29. Then I'm combining like terms. 7 take away 4, that's 3y plus 20 equals 29. Subtract 20. 3y equals 9. Divide by 3. Y equals 9 divided by 3, which is 3. So there, that works for my y. Now I have to see if it works. My x is negative 2, so I'm going to use this one right here. X, I'll do a different color here. X equals 3 minus 5, because I'm putting the 3 in for y. 3 minus 5 is negative 2. So it does check out to be true. That would be A. Alright, the next one we are solving by graphing. I'm going to use, we got to actually put our dots in here. I'm going to use blue for the first one and red for the second one, so you can see where the point that they intersect. So here I start at negative 5, go down 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a dot there. My slope is 1, so 1 over 1. So I'm going to just go up 1 over 1 a bunch of times. I'm not going to draw the line just because I can't draw a straight line and it makes it look kind of sloppy. But we're looking for a point in both of these where they intersect. So now I'm going to graph the second one. So I start at positive 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I do what the slope says. It says negative 4/5, so down 5 to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, look at that. That's the point of intersection. It's almost like I knew that was going to happen. Alright, so that is what we're looking for. In this case, the point of intersection is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the x and negative 1 on the y. So that would be our answer for that one. Next page. Oh, there we go. Alright, solve for substitution, solve for elimination. So again, just what we've been doing. This y is going to go into there. So this will become x minus 3x minus 4, because I'm putting this into there. That equals negative 2. Combine our like terms. So 1 minus 3 equals negative 2. X minus 4 equals negative 2. Get rid of the negative 4 by adding 4. Negative 2x equals 2. Divide by negative 2 to get our x value. X equals negative 1. So that's our value for x. Now I'm going to plug that in here. So instead of x, I'm going to put negative 1 now. So negative 1 plus y equals negative 2. Add 1 to both sides. Y equals negative 1. So my solution, you can leave it like this, or you can say negative 1 comma negative 1. Over here, elimination, get one of them cancel out. Let's multiply everything by negative 3. That'll get the 3's to cancel out. So negative 3x minus 6y equals negative 6. Now we combine these two. 3 minus 3 is 0. 4 minus 6 is negative 2y. 22 take away 6. That's going to give us 26. We divide by negative 2. Y equals negative 13. Then we have to go back through and we have to plug that into our original equation. Did I do that right? So 3, negative 6, negative 6, add those, negative 2. Oh, did I? Oops, I messed up there. It's not 26. Sorry about that. This is 22 minus 6, so that is actually 18, not 26. Catch that. So 18, don't know what I was thinking. Divide by negative 2. Y equals then negative 8. Now I'm going to plug that back into here, so x plus 2 times negative 8 equals 2. So I can do that. 2 times negative 8 is 16, so x minus 16 equals negative 2. Add 16. Why did I keep putting a negative? That's positive 2. Sorry. I'm trying to rush through this and get it quick, and I'm making mistakes. That's what happens when you go too fast. So we add 16. X equals 18. So my answers for this one, negative 8 and 18. So I can list this as 18, comma, negative 8. Alright, next page. I have about 15 minutes on this video, so I'm running out of time. I'm going to do 10, and I may have to finish on another video, so bear with me. Alright, solve the linear inequality system by graphing. Shade the solution. So, whoops, did I miss one? I think I did. Sorry about that. Go back. Forgot to scroll down. So we're going to shade the area of the linear inequality, not the system. So we're going to graph this. Remember our rules. I'm going to start at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a dot. I'm going to do my slope. Up 2 to the right 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Put a dot there. It's a dotted line because it is not or equal to. And then this says y is less than all of this. Less than is below, so we are going to represent shading below. Alright, click on the second video to do the rest of the review sheet.